Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Pokemon fans of the world, friends and family community, and wrestling fans of our community, it's your boy MegaCrasher coming at you pumped up, coming at you hardcore, and coming at you guys with a very different video, okay? It has been like months since I have done a video that was based off mainly WWE kind of content. So with this right here is a very special exception. This is Wrestlemania we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Like, Wrestlemania 33 is taking place tonight, okay? I'm going to see it with my boy Alan on the big screen, and I cannot wait. There will be a follow-up video giving you guys my overall reactions to the pay-per-view itself and talking about what the hell happened, because I have a big feeling that we're fixing to see some crazy-ass shit taking place tonight on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania 33, baby. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on Wikipedia, and I'm going to be talking about these matches one at a time and giving you guys my predictions as to who I think will win and why it is. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the first match that we have here actually takes place on the pre-show. It's going to be for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. You got the champion Neville versus Austin Aries. Now this right here is a match that a lot of us Cruiserweight fans have been dying to see. Two high flyers, two tremendous athletes, and I just can't wait to see this match. I mean, Neville has been on a roll, but ever since Austin Aries has burst onto the scene, man, like, all this crazy hype has taken place, okay? Like, goddamn, like, I have never seen Austin Aries just, like, I never would have even imagined Austin Aries in the WWE. But then again, you can say the same things about the likes of Robert Roode, you know, Eric Young, things like that, but hey, they're all in the WWE, and they all used to be TNA superstars too, man. So, yeah, like, this right here is without a doubt going to be a very high-flying, fast-paced, hard-hitting match. My only regret for this match is that this isn't a ladder match, because if this was a ladder match, then no doubt this would definitely deserve a main spot on the card. In fact, like, this match by itself, the caliber of these two superstars deserves to be on the main card of WrestleMania. But unfortunately, some matches have been put to the pre-show, and it just so happens that this here is one of them. Now, I'm thinking, okay, I am thinking that Austin Aries is going to pull it out big. He's going to pull the big one, and he's going to overcome Neville, okay? That right there is just my opinion, because the guy's been on an absolute roll. And I just gotta say that this right here, like, whoever wins this match truly deserves it. But my money is on Austin Aries, because pretty much every single time that Austin and Neville have been face to face in the center of the ring, man, like, it's always been Austin Aries getting the upper hand. So I'm thinking that perhaps maybe Austin Aries has Neville's number. But then again, you never know. Given the fact that Neville is a technical heel, he could steal a victory at WrestleMania with either the likes of a low blow or maybe pulling to the tights or pulling on the rope when going for a pinfall. You never know, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said, my money is on Austin Aries. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the second match, being the 2017 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal! Woo! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so coming up next, we have ourselves a really unpredictable and really fun match coming in the form of the 2017 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And I just gotta say that this match right here is definitely going to be something that I'm going to be looking forward to when WrestleMania comes, okay? You got the likes of The Big Show, Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, Sami Zayn, Mark Henry, Rhino, the list goes on, man. Like, there is a lot of star power in this match, and I personally can't wait to see it, man. I mean, you take a look at last year's WrestleMania. Of all people, Baron Corbin ended up winning the match, and ever since then, that has elevated him into the main roster and being a mid-carder to main eventer, in my opinion. I mean, the guy's been on an absolute roll, and without a shadow of a doubt, he's one of my current favorite SmackDown superstars. But ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for a new superstar to be the breakthrough superstar to win this match. Now, I'm thinking that it's going to be a toss-up between Braun Strowman and Sami Zayn of all people. Now check me out on this. Like, Braun Strowman is a wrecking machine. He is truly a monster among men, right? So it honestly wouldn't surprise me to see him just dominate the Battle Royal and win the whole damn thing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also thinking that perhaps maybe the underdog Sami Zayn could surprise us all and win the Battle Royal. Because if you guys remember back to when last time there was a Battle Royal kind of setting, Sami Zayn almost eliminated Braun Strowman, but Braun Strowman ended up powering through and eliminating Sami Zayn. So perhaps, maybe this right here could turn the other cheek, okay? This right here could be where Sami Zayn actually ends up exacting his revenge and actually ends up going through and eliminating Braun Strowman and thus ending their feud, okay? Like, they've been sort of going on and off feud for the past few months, okay? And this right here would be a really solid way to settle the score, so to speak. But that right there is just my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. You know, like I said, wouldn't surprise me if Braun Strowman won the thing. The guy's on an absolute roll. But if Sami Zayn ended up winning it, it also wouldn't surprise me either, because he is an underdog with a big heart. And you know what they say about dogs in a fight, man? It ain't always about the size of the dog in the fight, it's about the size of the fight in the dog. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we transition from the pre-show card to the main card of WrestleMania! Woo! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so now we transition onto the main card matches. Now, I don't know why Wikipedia is suddenly listing main event level matches on the upper part of the list, so I'm going to be reading it from the bottom up, so that way the list kind of makes a little bit more sense in the order of matches that could actually happen at the actual pay-per-view itself. So what we got going on here, we have ourselves the 6-pack challenge for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. We have Alexa Bliss, the champion, against the likes of Becky Lynch, Natalya, Mickie James, Carmella, and Naomi. And I just got to say that I did not see this coming, that Naomi last week ended up returning from injury. I was so hyped. I'm like, oh my god, like, this is gonna be so hyped. Because here's the thing, okay? Like, Naomi ended up winning the championship against Alexa Bliss at the last SmackDown pay-per-view, being Elimination Chamber, but had to forfeit the belt because of an injury. But she came back from injury and got inserted into the match. So the thing of it is that she never lost the championship. So it honestly wouldn't surprise me if she ended up going into the match and walking out as the new WWE Women's Champion, because the thing of it is that WrestleMania 33 is taking place in Orlando, Florida, after all, which is her hometown, baby, and I'm thinking that Naomi would definitely be the candidate to win the match, not only in her hometown, but given the fact that she truly deserves it, okay? Like, she has worked her ass off, and without a doubt is one of my favorite WWE women's wrestlers of all time, okay? She's got the looks, she's got the moves, she's got the work ethic, she deserves it. You guys agree with me, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is just my opinion, but it also wouldn't surprise me if somehow, through hook or crook, that Alexa Bliss ended up retaining the championship in typical heel fashion by stealing a victory or cheating or something like that, further elevating her status as a top heel in the women's division of SmackDown. But that right there, like I said, is just my opinion. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to move on to another exciting matchup! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so coming up next, we have ourselves the triple threat ladder match for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship. This is a ladder match now! What the fuck? Oh my god, this match just became like 10 times more anticipated, Jesus. Holy shit, that's crazy. Okay, so we got the current tag champions, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, going up against Enzo and Big Cass versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Now, I just gotta say that before the inclusion of the ladder match, like, I was thinking, it's like, okay, this is gonna be, you know, kind of an alright match. I mean, you know, definitely wouldn't be the match of the night kind of candidate, but goddamn, now that this is a ladder match, okay, like, I'm just like buzzing right now. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm just like, holy shit, this right here is going to make this match so much more unpredictable, okay? But if I was to choose a winner out of these three teams, like, I could actually see Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson actually retaining the championships, because they have been on a huge roll, and deservedly so, okay? They've wrestled all around the world, winning multiple championships, you know, being a part of the Bullet Club, and I'm just thinking it's like, this right here would definitely be a solid WrestleMania moment. And the reason why I choose Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson will become apparent later on here in this video. But to be honest with you though, I could also see Enzo Amore and Big Cass actually winning the championships, because they have been around for a while and they've actually, you know, they've been like, you know, chomping at the bit when it comes to winning the championships. And to have those guys have a run as the champions would definitely be very fun and very comical too, because you got Enzo Amore, who's the mouthpiece out of the two, and you got Big Cass, who's the muscle out of the two. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like, something else that I've sort of just been wanting to touch on real quick is that there's been a lot of rumors and a lot of speculation running around that the Broken Hardy Boys could actually come to WWE. Like, could they actually be included in this triple threat match, making it a fatal 4-way ladder match? Because you got Broken Matt and Brother Nero, two of the most talked about wrestlers to date, that are, like, they're currently, you know, not in TNA, like, they're in, like, open contract kind of thing. I've been hearing rumors that they could actually, you know, make their way back to the WWE. And if they were to do this on the grandest stage of WrestleMania, like, that would be crazy. And that right there would be a WrestleMania moment in of itself. And that right there would give a lot of us hardcore fans our money's worth right then and there. And we're not even, like, partially through the card yet. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to move on to the next matchup! Woo! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the next match that we got on deck is going to be for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. You got Dean Ambrose, the current champion, against Baron Corbin. Now, the only thing that makes me a little bit disappointed about this match was that it wasn't booked as a no-holds-barred match or a street fight, no disqualification, or, you know, falls count anywhere, or things like that, because that right there would actually be giving the kind of match that Dean Ambrose has always wanted to have at WrestleMania. Because if you take a look back to WrestleMania 32, where he faced off against Brock Lesnar in a no-holds-barred street fight, you know, that match was pretty one-sided. And the thing is that there was a lot of, you know, behind-the-scenes talk that Brock Lesnar wanted to have an easy night, and that there was a lot of things that Dean Ambrose wanted to do and try out that got rejected. So I'm thinking, it's like, well then, why don't you make this match a no-holds-barred match and have Dean Ambrose and Baron Corbin just beat the living shit out of each other? Because I'm thinking that Baron Corbin would actually give Dean Ambrose the match that he wants. But regardless of the stipulations, this match right here is going to be probably the most physical match of the night, in my opinion. Because you got Dean Ambrose, who is an absolute brawler. You got Baron Corbin, who is an absolute brawler. And the two of them just colliding head-to-head, man. I cannot wait, man. But if I was to choose between Dean Ambrose and Baron Corbin, I would honestly have to say that Baron Corbin is, in fact, going to win the Intercontinental Championship, because it is his time, man, okay? It is his time. You know, Dean Ambrose has won the Intercontinental Championship a couple of times. You know, he's, you know, former U.S. champion, former world champion, and Baron Corbin has yet to win any titles. So it would definitely be very, very awesome to see Baron Corbin finally have the push he deserves and give him some gold on the shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Now, this isn't anything against Dean Ambrose because, hey, I mean, part of the MegaCrasher character kind of has Dean Ambrose characteristics to it, man. And the thing of it is that Dean Ambrose is one of my all-time favorite WWE superstars. But I'm thinking from a booking perspective here, man. I'm thinking from a booking perspective that it is Baron Corbin's time. That this right here would definitely be a smart choice for Baron Corbin to win this match and become your new Intercontinental Champion! With that being said, though, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to move on to the next match. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so coming up next, we actually have ourselves the mixed tag team match between John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. Two real-life couples going at it. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, this right here is absolutely crazy. And I gotta say that I was really loving the build-up to this match, okay? Like, this right here kind of gave me a little bit of slice of Attitude Era kind of build-up. You know what I'm saying? And the Attitude Era, at least as far as the WWE goes, was the kind of era that I grew up on when I was hard into wrestling, okay? And this right here, okay, I am very much excited to see how this match is going to play out. Now, in my opinion, John Cena and Nikki Bella are, in fact, going to win this match, and here's why, is that after they win this match, they're probably going to be working lighter schedules, you know, given the fact that, for Nikki Bella anyways, you know, she had surgery on her neck, and she's had to make some modifications to her movesets, including not being able to do the normal rack attack, but having to modify the move. And John Cena, being a 16-time world champion, you know, he's getting up there, and, you know, he's doing a lot of charity, a lot of kid shows, a lot of media, TV appearances. Same with Nikki Bella. So I'm thinking that perhaps maybe they will end up winning the match and shutting up The Miz and Maurice, being the two representations of the critics and haters and all that stuff. And I mean, the thing of it is that there's also a tiny bit of speculation. This was from a video that I seen. I can't exactly remember the video off the top of my head, but this would, okay, this right here was a really fucking good point, okay? Like, if you guys follow, you know, behind the scenes of John Cena and Nikki Bella, you know, John Cena is very adamant against the idea of marriage, against the idea of having kids, and The Miz and Maurice have actually been trying to use that to their advantage, making the feud more personal, you know? So I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, after they win the match, John Cena may in fact propose to Nikki Bella. You know? Like taking the big step from being boyfriend-girlfriend to being, you know, a husband and wife, so to speak. And I just gotta say, man, that when I seen that video, I'm like, god damn. That right there was an epic as hell idea. Now, after I make this video, after it's all done, I'm going to link the video in the description box down below that I made reference to. Definitely go check it out, okay? Like, this right here was honestly a really, really solid thing to add in there. Like, that right there would be another solid WrestleMania moment, and it would definitely be one of the more romantic moments of WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, though, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to move on to a much, much anticipated match. So let's do this! So, the next match, okay, is between two ex-best friends. You got Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens for the WWE United States Championship. And I just gotta say that I am very, very much looking forward to this match. And make no mistake about it, okay? This match has Match of the Year candidate written all over it, okay? You got Chris Jericho, who is a very, very talented worker and very charismatic. And you got Kevin Owens that matches that charisma and matches that work ethic. I mean, hell, like, ever since SummerSlam, they've pretty much carried Monday Night Raw for months, okay? For months. Like, they have been entertaining as hell, and this right here is a very, very, very unexpected swerve, but a swerve that, in my opinion, will, in fact, work out. And this right here, if I didn't already say this, is going to be for the WWE United States Championship. Now, I've got to say that as much as I like Chris Jericho, and I also really like Kevin Owens too, I think Kevin Owens is in fact going to win because there's been a lot of rumors going around that Chris Jericho could in fact take time off again after his match with Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. Not really sure why. Can't exactly remember the details. Maybe it has something to do with his band Fozzy. Maybe they're going to go on tour again. I don't even know, man. But I just got to say that it would make a lot of sense to have Kevin Owens beat Chris Jericho, you know. Kevin Owens grew up idolizing Chris Jericho and imitating him, and it would only be fitting for Kevin Owens to beat his idol and pass the torch, so to speak. Because you got the wily veteran being Chris Jericho against, well, not so much of a veteran. Like, the guy has been, like, okay, here's the thing, is that Kevin Owens has been wrestling for a long time, but not as long as Chris Jericho has. So, you're passing the torch, okay? It's a changing of the guard, so to speak. And this would definitely make sense for not only Kevin Owens to overcome Chris Jericho and beat him cleanly, 1, 2, 3, also be the new United States Championship and bring prestige back to the championship, just like Chris Jericho brought prestige back to the championship as well. I mean, this right here is just, it's going to be a classic match no doubt about it. Like, I'm not going to be disappointed either way, no matter what the outcome is, but my money is, in fact, going to be on Kevin Owens. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to move on to the next match. Okay, so now we go into the Fatal 4-Way Elimination match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. You got Bayley, the current champion, against Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, and Nia Jax. And I just gotta say, this match is also going to be very, very fun to watch, okay? Like, this right here, okay? In my opinion, one of two things are either going to happen, okay? Is that Bayley is going to retain the Raw Women's Championship and then possibly have Sasha Banks turn against her and turn heel. Because here's the thing, is that, you know, over the last number of weeks, there's been a lot of speculation about Sasha Banks possibly turning heel. I mean, hell, there's even live footage from a live event where Sasha Banks actually teased turning against Bayley. So I'm thinking that perhaps maybe at WrestleMania will be the time for Sasha Banks to make the transition from face to heel, because in my opinion, okay, Sasha Banks works much better as a villain. And I'm also thinking that perhaps maybe if that doesn't work, that Sasha Banks will actually end up winning the championship and thus turning heel in the process, leading up into her victory. Now, the reason why I'm thinking that she is going to be turning heel is because, say it is down to Bayley and Sasha Banks, okay? And Bayley ends up beating Sasha Banks 1, 2, 3 for the championship. And then, you know, say they shake hands, they hug, they do this and that, all that stuff. And then she goes to turn around and decks Bayley and ends up beating her. And that right there would further solidify her heel turn. And it's like I said, you know, in my opinion, she works much better as a heel, but I also do like Sasha as a face. I mean, I'm a real simple guy. I like Sasha Banks, period. You know what I'm saying? So, that right there is just my opinion. I'm thinking that if Bayley does retain, that Sasha is going to turn heel, or if Sasha ends up winning the match, she's going to turn heel. Like, either way, I'm seeing Sasha Banks turning heel at WrestleMania, and if not at WrestleMania, like maybe the next night on Raw, because the next night on Raw after WrestleMania is always crazy. You see the craziest things that happen the night after WrestleMania. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to move on to another unexpected match. Check this out. Yeah, the next match on the card happens to be Shane McMahon against AJ Styles. How, like, I'm just thinking, it's like, I did not see this match coming for a while, but up until about a few weeks ago, where AJ Styles jumps Shane McMahon and bashes his face through a car window, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, this right here is going to be a very, very exciting match in my opinion. You know, it's something that at first there was a lot of people that was going to be doubting it, saying, man, why is it that Shane McMahon is going up against AJ Styles? Like, he has no business going up against AJ Styles. Like, it should have been, you know, AJ Styles versus Bray Wyatt, or AJ Styles versus Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton, you know, basically being in the main event of WrestleMania kind of thing. You know, since he won the #1 contendership against Luke Harper, and then somehow Randy Orton became #1 contender again, but then again, he did win the 2017 Royal Rumble. But this match right here is, without a doubt, going to be a very, very exciting match. And I'm also thinking that, once again, this right here is going to be another epic as hell WrestleMania moment that we are going to be talking about for years to come. Because I'm thinking that Shane McMahon is going to be jumping off a very high structure. Because if you remember last year's WrestleMania, where he faced off against The Undertaker at Hell in a Cell, he jumped off the 20-foot structure and crashed through a table. Like, that is insane, okay? And if you guys had seen the WrestleMania structure, it has a roller coaster theme to it. And I honestly never thought that I would see a fucking roller coaster theme WrestleMania. I mean, I had a dream about that once, for God's sakes, okay? I remember, like, a few years back, okay, I had a dream that I was on a roller coaster with a whole bunch of WWE superstars, right? And we were roller coastering our way into WrestleMania. And, like, I was just thinking, what the fuck? Like, if this actually happened, I'd be tripping the fuck out. Like, this was something I seen in my dreams, guys. This was something I seen in my fucking dreams. And ever since seeing the structure, seeing the layout of WrestleMania, I'm just like, no fucking way. Like, are you serious? It is a roller coaster scene, so get back on track right here, man. Speaking of roller coasters, I'm thinking that Shane McMahon is going to jump up, he's going to be on one of the little roller coaster structure thingy things, you know, be like 20, 30, 40 feet up in the air, and he's going to crash through platforms on AJ Styles, things like that. Like, it's going to be a lot of crazy shit. All this stuff is going to happen, and even though it's supposed to be a one-on-one regular match, it's going to turn into a street fight. I'm willing to bet it's going to turn into a fucking street fight. I mean, like, there's no other way. There's literally no other way. Like, in this match right here, I mean, it's like I said, like, on paper, you know, it will be pretty doubtful that this match will be any good. But in practice, okay, I'm willing to bet that this match is, in fact, going to be awesome. Because you got AJ Styles, one of the best wrestlers in the world today. And you got Shane McMahon, who is a very, very tough hombre. And he's had a lot of epic as hell wrestling moments. I mean, he's finished matches jumping off goddamn structures, crashing through people, and winning the match. I'm like, what the fuck? That's absolutely crazy. Now, to give you guys my predictions as to who I think is going to win the match, AJ Styles, okay? Like, AJ Styles is going to beat Shane McMahon soundly, but not without a huge, huge fight to pay the price. And going back to my predictions for the Triple Threat ladder match for the Raw Tag Team Championships, AJ Styles, along with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, have all been members of the Bullet Club, so I'm thinking it probably will be a Bullet Club kind of night, okay? That Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are going to retain their WWE Tag Team Championships, and AJ Styles is going to overcome the general manager, being Shane McMahon. Or is he the commissioner? Anyways, it doesn't matter. He's an authoritative figure. And the thing of it is that, like, this match is going to be crazy. Like, any match with Shane McMahon, you're going to be seeing a lot of high-flying, a lot of risk, all that crazy stuff. And you got AJ Styles, who does similar. He's high-flying, he's hard-hitting, and he's just so fun to watch, okay? So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we go from one possibly really fun match to watch to another guaranteed fun match to watch. I'm talking about this! Yep, we have it, guys. We have the match we've been wanting to see for the longest time. We got Seth Rollins against Triple H. And this is in a non-sanctioned match, which, I mean, really it's sanctioned, okay? But they have it say non-sanctioned to sound more clever, to sound more threatening, and sound more, advertising friendly and all that stuff. Because here's the thing, like, this right here is going to be a no disqualification street fight, okay? This match is going to be insane, okay? Like, I cannot wait to see this match. I mean, Seth Rollins has been wanting to take revenge on Triple H ever since pretty much last summer, like, when he got screwed out of the WWE Universal Championship, and instead, Kevin Owens ended up winning the championship in that Fatal 4-Way match that night. I'm thinking that this match has to happen. I've been believing that, okay? I've been believing that this match has to happen. And, like, I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. It's actually happening. Like, I didn't think it would. I mean, we had really solid build-up, but then given the fact that Samoa Joe ended up re-injuring Seth Rollins, I'm thinking, fuck, is this match not gonna happen? But then, it's just like, there's some crazy twist of fate. It's like Seth Rollins is like Superman. He's Seth freaking Rollins, man. And, like, this right here is just gonna be so crazy. It's gonna be crazy as hell, man. I can't wait. I can honestly say I cannot wait to see this match. I mean, Seth Rollins, without a shadow of a doubt, is going to go over Triple H clean, okay? This right here is going to be another match where it's a case of passing the torch, okay? A changing of the guard. One generation of wrestling to another kind of thing, okay? Because Seth Rollins is kind of like a young Triple H. I mean, you know, he's good looking, he's got the athleticism, he's got, the skills, the mic, the skills, all that stuff, man. Like, he's got it all, okay? Like, in 2015, it was his year. Like, there was no way he was going to lose the championship. He ended up having to forfeit the championship because of his knee injury. So he technically never lost the championship in that time. So when he came back, redesign, rebuild, reclaim, man, he did exactly that, you know. Like, he overcame Roman Reigns, the WWE champion, at Money in the Bank, only to get cashed in by Dean Ambrose and have him be the champion. And then it's just like all this crazy shit happened, okay? Like, the Universal Championship happened, you know, the match of SummerSlam with Finn Balor and Seth Rollins happened, which was an absolute classic. Like, goddamn, it was so crazy. And then just all this crazy shit happens. You know, Triple H turning on Seth Rollins wanting revenge, Seth Rollins getting re-injured, and now he's back for revenge. And I'm just like, what the hell? This is going to be insane. This match is going to be brutal. There's going to be a lot of high-flying spots. There's going to be a lot of crazy brutality and destruction. But at the end of it, I'm going to bet that Seth Rollins is, in fact, going to go over Triple H clean. Now, of course, there's been a lot of rumors going around saying that Finn Balor could actually return. Because here's the thing, is that Finn Balor has been kept off the TV. He's been kept off WWE TV, where, you know, he would be at live events. Like, he made returns at live events, and he's been 100%. And I'm just like, well, like, there's a huge possibility that he could possibly interfere in this match and give Seth Rollins a victory or something like that. Like, in some way, shape, and form, like, I have a feeling that Finn Balor is going to make his return at WrestleMania and make a huge impact, okay? Like, holy shit, that'd be so crazy. But that right there is just my opinion. Or he could return the night after WrestleMania and shock the hell out of everybody. I mean, goddamn, like, that's gonna be so insane. And wow, man, I just gotta say, like, okay, wait, hang on a second, okay, picture this, okay, picture this. Like, see, Samoa Joe is not on the WrestleMania card, okay, picture this. Like, it's a non-sanctioned match, there's no disqualification, no rules, okay, and then, you know, when Triple H is getting beat down by Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe comes out, and you know, starts getting up on Seth Rollins, and then you have Finn Balor, his entrance hits, and it's just like the demon comes back, the demon Finn Balor comes back and evens up the odds, and everybody is losing their shit, man. And I'm just like, what the fuck? That right there is what the visual I have in my head, man. And I just gotta say, yo, like, this right here would be so dope. This right here, without a shadow of a doubt, would be so dope, man. Woo! But without a shadow of a doubt, my money is on Seth Rollins. You know, the guy needs to have his match, and he needs to have his victory over Triple H, because Triple H, you know, like he's more of a businessman now, okay? Like, he's done it all in the WWE. You know, Royal Rumble winner, King of the Ring, multiple-time world champion, multiple-time main eventer, WrestleMania, all that stuff. It's like, but he now has to pass the torch, okay? He has to pass the torch, man. I don't see any reason why he should bury Seth Rollins, because, like, Seth Rollins is literally the guy to pass the torch to. There's no other way to say it, you know? But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I spent way too much fucking time on this match. It's now time to move on to a match with The Undertaker! Yes! This match right here, I am honestly thinking, why did this even need to happen? I mean, yes, I understand that, you know, Roman Reigns eliminated The Undertaker at the Royal Rumble, and I was kind of thinking to myself, like, oh shit, oh fuck. This better not turn into a WrestleMania match. I mean, as much as I love Roman Reigns, and as much as I love The Undertaker, one of my all-time favorites ever since growing up, I'm just thinking, like, Undertaker against Roman Reigns, what the fuck is that going to accomplish? And it just so happens that this match is coming into fruition. You got The Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. You got the big dog being Roman Reigns, the young blood, the young hound, against The Undertaker, the keeper of the yard, okay? The old but still very powerful and very menacing dog. And I just gotta say, like, I mean, I'm not necessarily dissing this match. I mean, this is gonna be a great match, okay? You know, a lot of great moments. Like, it's always gonna be a great match with The Undertaker in it. But I'm just thinking, for the love of God, why couldn't they give us John Cena against The Undertaker? That was the match we've all been wanting to see for years, man. I mean, yeah, they did face off against each other once at at Vengeance 2003, but John Cena wasn't in his prime back then, and The Undertaker was sort of like, he was always in his prime. But it's like, having now two established legends, Undertaker, John Cena, a fucking classic under the night sky, man. WrestleMania. Why? Why didn't it happen? Why? Like, for fuck's sakes, man. Like, this right here was a golden opportunity, man. And now it's like, you may never have another Undertaker match again, because it's like, the guy is getting up there in age, okay? He's in his 50s. He might want to retire after this. I mean, he needs to have hip replacement surgery, does he not? So, I mean, goddamn, it's like this right here, okay? In my opinion, this right here was a wasted opportunity. But hopefully this wasted opportunity will be able to be salvageable and actually turn into a really solid match, which I believe, okay, I am optimistic that this match will in fact be good. But, fuck, holy shit, I'm getting exhausted from ranting about that shit, goddamn. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my predictions, I'm sorry, but I'm not betting against The Undertaker. The Undertaker needs to win, okay? He needs to win, okay? Like, I don't exactly see what good it would be for Roman Reigns to win against The Undertaker. But wait, actually, hang on a sec, hang on. I was actually thinking about this earlier, and I'm thinking, you know what, this might actually make sense. But then again, you're going to be pissing a lot of wrestling fans off, and you might see a huge decline when it comes to WWE stock and viewership and all that stuff if this was to actually happen. But check me out on this. Say if Roman Reigns was to beat The Undertaker and suddenly turn heel in the process. That right there would have fans absolutely hate him. That would absolutely hate him, and that right there would actually be a very successful transition from a boring-ass face to a heel, because the thing of it is, everyone's fucking booing his ass anyways. And I'm just like, well, I mean, might as well make the guy a heel, because heels are supposed to get booed, and faces are supposed to get cheered. So I'm like, yeah. Like, I mean, it would kind of make sense, but I don't want that shit to happen, man, because I want The Undertaker to win, okay? Like, oh my god. Like, honestly, it should have been Undertaker against John Cena. But, those plans got scrapped. They got fucking scrapped, so I mean, it's like I said, hopefully, like, this match right here, it will be, you know, relatively good. It should be good, okay? I mean, you got two main eventers, but goddamn, like, of all people, really, man, like, this right here could be Undertaker's last match, okay? Maybe after he has hip surgery, he won't be able to wrestle again. Holy shitballs. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my money is on Undertaker without question, okay? But now, ladies and gentlemen, we get on to the two big main events for the respective championships of each brand, Raw and SmackDown. So let's do this! So now, ladies and gentlemen, we get into the match for the WWE Universal Championship. We have Gold motherfucking Berg against Brock motherfucking Lesnar. Two powerhouses that the last time they faced off against each other, the match ended at 126 as Survivor Series. Goldberg, all it took was 3 moves in the match in total, and Goldberg squashed Brock Lesnar. The same cat that broke the Undertaker streak got fucking squashed by someone that retired from wrestling like over 10 years ago. Well, what the fuck, man? Like, now it's just like, well, this right here is gonna be a hot mess. This match is gonna be a fucking hot mess. Oh my god. Oh shit. Like, I can understand that this right here is a match that, you know, needs to be a rematch from their atrocious match from WrestleMania 20, you know, back in 2004 when they faced off. And given the fact that they were both leaving and everybody was fucking booing and livid, they didn't really care about the match. They pretty much threw the fucking match. And, like, I'm just like, what the fuck? But now it's just like, okay, this right here had better make up for the lackluster quality of the Survivor Series match and of the WrestleMania 20 match. But I have a feeling that given the fact that Goldberg isn't exactly in the best shape, like, I mean, like, he's in good shape for his age, okay? Make no mistake about it. The guy's in wicked shape. He's also one of my favorite WCW superstars of all time, okay? But, like, I'm just thinking, it's like, Goldberg, it's like he gets really winded very easily, okay? Like, he's pouring in sweat, like, after executing, like, a few moves. And I'm just thinking, it's like this match, like, it's a fucking marquee match, but you got Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. And I mean, Brock Lesnar, like, all he does is suplex, repeat, suplex, repeat, suplex, repeat. I mean, I'm like, nothing against Brock Lesnar. I fucking love the guy. Like, the guy is so awesome. But it's like, this match definitely is not going to be match of the year. That's just my opinion, though. Oh, fuck. But now, I guess I gotta have the painful task of seeing who I think is going to win. And I gotta say, Brock Lesnar's going to win. He has to win. Because here's the thing. He lost at WrestleMania 20. He lost against, you know, against Goldberg at Survivor Series. He got eliminated from the Royal Rumble by Goldberg. So I'm thinking it's like, this right here, okay? This right here has to be vindication, okay? Brock Lesnar has to beat Goldberg. He has to beat him because it's like, you know, like, if that is the case, and the one of the very few stigmas of Brock Lesnar is that Goldberg is one of those guys that he simply can't beat. And Goldberg is not unbeatable, okay? But, like, fuck me. Like, this match almost shouldn't even happen. Because here's the thing, okay? You got two part-timers, okay? Like, regardless of who wins the match, whether it be Brock Lesnar, whether it be Goldberg, you're not going to be seeing the Universal Championship for a long time. Because the last time you had Brock Lesnar as a WWE champion, out of, like, the 200 plus days he's been champion, like, he's only worked, like, what, 5 matches? Like, maybe a little more, a little bit less? I don't even know. Like, fuck. Like, oh, man. Woo! I am so overheated right now, man, because I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like they honestly could have executed the Universal Championship match a hell of a lot better. But this right here, objectively, may in fact be one of the worst WrestleMania matches here on this card. Ugh. But like I said, you know, my money is on Brock Lesnar because, you know, not only does the guy fucking destroy everything, but he has to get revenge. He has to get one up on Bill Goldberg, where it's all the chips on the table, all the marbles, everything is happening, everything is on the line. You know, who's got the guts to survive the longest kind of thing, man. But ladies and gentlemen, now we get on to the last match of the night for the WWE Championship! Woo! Holy shit, man. I just gotta say, like, just from talking about this, like, just from making simple predictions for WrestleMania has already got me hyped up and exhausted already. And I just gotta say, I cannot wait for the real thing tonight, man. I can't wait to see it on the big screen and just fucking knee choke everyone and plow everybody through walls and through the big screen if I have to, man. MegaCrasher's style, you know? But now we get to the last match of the night. We get to Bray Wyatt, the WWE Champion, against Randy Orton. And I just gotta say that the build-up to this match was absolutely phenomenal. It was picture perfect, okay? I was not honestly expecting anything like this, but they fucking nailed it. They nailed it, okay? Like, originally, you had Randy Orton join the Wyatt family, and then, you know, win the Royal Rumble, declare that he wasn't going to face Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania for the championship, and then out of nowhere, he turns on Bray Wyatt, and he burns down the compound of Sister Abigail, and then Bray Wyatt snaps. He rubs the ashes all over himself, and I'm just like, holy shit, this build-up is like almost too good. This build-up is almost too fucking good, okay? And as a result of all this craziness, you had Luke Harper being, I guess like you'd say, excommunicated from the Wyatt family because Bray Wyatt chose Randy Orton over Luke Harper. And the thing of it is that Luke Harper did not trust Randy Orton. But perhaps now that all this has transpired, okay, maybe now Bray Wyatt has realized that perhaps maybe, just maybe, he shouldn't have turned his back on Luke Harper. I mean, if you've seen their match last Friday night, or not Friday night, Tuesday night, SmackDown Live, man, main event time, okay, you had Luke Harper against Bray Wyatt. And you notice that at the very end of the match, Luke Harper actually hesitated to finish off Bray Wyatt. Like, he actually hesitated, and that's what ended up getting him capitalized against on, and he ended up getting beat 1-2-3 with Sister Abigail. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm kind of thinking, okay, that Luke Harper will be involved in this match. Now, what the hell is going to happen? I have absolutely no idea, okay? This right here is going to be an unpredictable as hell match, okay? I'm thinking one of two things, okay? Is that either Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper are actually going to reunite as the Wyatt family at WrestleMania, given the fact that, you know, they now realize that Randy Orton has just been playing them like a fiddle the entire time, or maybe, just maybe, Luke Harper actually joins forces with Randy freaking Orton to overcome Bray Wyatt and just become either the new Wyatt family or something like, I don't even know, man. I don't even fucking know, dude. But if I was to hazard a guess, okay, if I was to hazard a fucking guess, when it comes to the winner of this match, I'm gonna have to say Bray Wyatt. I am honestly gonna have to say Bray Wyatt because it's his fucking time right now, man. It's his time. Like, yes, Randy Orton has in fact won the Royal Rumble, but that doesn't mean that he's guaranteed to win a WrestleMania, because you look at all the past Royal Rumble winners, like, not all of them end up winning at WrestleMania. I mean, like, you take a look at the fact that, take a look at this. You had at the Royal Rumble 2015, you had Roman Reigns win, and he didn't win the championship at WrestleMania. Seth fucking Rollins did, because he cashed in Money in the Bank. And then you take a look at WrestleMania 27, Alberto Del Rio, I can't roll the R's, man, but you had Alberto Del Rio win the Royal Rumble in that year, and he didn't win at WrestleMania. In fact, he opened the fucking show, and is supposed to be guaranteed a spot at WrestleMania, or guaranteed a main event match at WrestleMania. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if I was to hazard a fucking guess, man, Bray Wyatt, okay? Bray Wyatt is going to be the one to win against Randy Orton, because he is on a roll, and in my opinion, okay, it wouldn't really do much good for the booking of the championship, the booking of the two characters as well, for Randy Orton to win and kill the momentum of Bray Wyatt. And also keep in mind that the last time that Randy Orton actually won the Royal Rumble back in 2009, at the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania, he actually ended up losing against Triple H. So, yeah, there you go. It's like, you know, not every single Royal Rumble winner is guaranteed to win at WrestleMania. I mean, that's just a fucking fact. That right there is just fact. I mean, look it up for yourself if you don't believe me, but that's just fact. Holy shit, man. But with that being said, though, ladies and gentlemen, I need a moment, so just give me a moment, man. Let me calm my sweaty ass down. Ugh, holy fuck, man. Like, I am absolutely pouring in sweat right now, man, just from doing this video, because of how intense it is, man. I mean, this is the WWE, after all. This is WrestleMania. And I'm just like, man, like this right here, it is a showcase of the Immortals. It comes once a year, man. And I know I normally don't do content like this, you know, a wrestling-related content. But it's like, goddamn, it's WrestleMania. And if you guys know me personally, you know I'm a wrestling boy. I mean, hell, part of my gimmick is based off of wrestling kind of thing, right? You know, all about the knee choking and the elbow dropping and the RKOing my fucking chairs and all that stuff, man. Oh my god, like this is just gonna be absolutely hyped as hell. Like, I can't wait to see WrestleMania tonight. Like, I can't wait. I simply cannot wait, okay? So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you guys very much for watching this video. And if you guys enjoyed watching this video, then make sure you smash the hell out of the like button, man. Because it's WrestleMania 33, let's aim for 33 likes here for this video. Nice little themed goal for us, you know what I'm saying? You want more content like this, make sure you rate, comment, share this video, and subscribe today to MegaCrasher and the community for the best, and I mean without a shadow of a doubt, the best Pokemon Sun and Moon hype that you can find right now, right here on YouTube. And just overall the best hype and entertainment, filled with fire, filled with dice, filled with that electricity, and filled with everything nice when it comes to your Pokemon types, coming from your boy, known as MegaCrasher, because you guys don't know the deal by now, my friends. When we're community type packed on this one, you know that we shine brighter than the sun and the moon combined. So thanks for watching. Don't forget, your boy loves each and every single one of you. So I will see you next upload.